Hey everybody, Pops Productions 124 here. Today we have my collection of vintage railroad lanterns that I've collected over the years. And they all vary, no two are the same. I guess I'll start off with this one. This actually we've had for a long time. This is an old switch light. This would have been on, the top of a switch. It's missing the burner. So I got a candle in there, and I actually use this on Halloween, but it's a neat old lamp. This here, I picked this one up at a Orange Empire Railway Museum. This is a Denver and Rio Grande Ad Lake lantern made in Chicago. And this one is all original. It's got the original globe. It's got the original burner. I guess we could crack it open and I'll show you. Original burner. This one I actually won today, and it's got an interesting story. The guy I got it from kind of has a thing for lanterns like I do, and he has a few of these things, and he had this one out at his table at a swap meet today, and he's asking 40, and I knocked him down to 20 bucks, and I thought, it's kind of neat. It's a beat up old lantern. It's been spray painted, and I thought it had the wrong globe because it's an Ad Lake Union Pacific lantern. And it says OSL, and I thought, OSL, what is that? I thought maybe City Lantern or something, but it was interesting nevertheless, and none of these lamps will ever actually light up. I thought maybe I could use this one down at the museum I volunteer at, and they bored some holes in top of it, if you notice. And so we did a little research, and OSL actually stands for Oregon Short Line, and they were, of course, up in Oregon, and they ran from Oregon through Wyoming, up in Montana. I think they went in, no, they didn't go in Nevada. And they were a branch line of the Union Pacific, and they're actually, the predecessor to this railway was the Union Pacific Railway. I'm not sure how they ended up being the Oregon Short Line, but this lamp is from the 1890s. And when they did the conversion, we believe that they switched the Union Pacific lamps they switched the globes out to Oregon Short Line. And I thought, what a story. So that's my new lamp there. This one here is another interesting one. We picked this one up at the auction down at the Antique Gas and Steam Museum. I actually volunteer down there. But this is a Southern Pacific, I do believe it's an engineer's lamp. It's got a clear globe. It's still got the original soot from when they're actually using it. And you can tell it's been a long time since this thing was used. It says Southern Pacific right there on the globe. Let's see if you can see that. And I believe that this one is late 1880s, 1890s-ish, somewhere around there. But nevertheless, I just thought it was a cool lantern. It's got a really sweet old patina to it. In fact, if you guys could tell me the maker and era of this one, please do in the comments below. That'd be great. And over here, this is a special one here. This one's got a story behind it. This is a engineer's, or the mechanic's lantern, or engineer, whoever was working under the train, underneath the locomotive, would have one of these. And whenever there was a blue lamp like this hanging off the side of a locomotive, that means you couldn't touch it. And the reason why is, of course, someone was underneath the locomotive working on it, repairing something, greasing things, whatever. And there's a story behind that. Apparently, long time ago, somebody was underneath the locomotive, and one way or another, that locomotive ended up going for a run, and that guy went for a ride of his life. And well, he survived, and I believe he invented the blue lamp, and that was his design. This is for the Santa Fe Railway. I found this one up at Tulare a couple years back, and that's actually not my only one. I happened to find two of them. I'm not sure this is an original one because the shade of blue is slightly different than the other ones I've seen. This is off the Missouri and Pacific Railway. This one is from, I believe, right around 1915. And I found this at Cal Stewart. This one actually, ooh, I got a text. This one I actually may light up someday because it's been repainted and wouldn't hurt to damage the patina. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed my railroad lantern video. And I also failed to mention, if you guys give me 10 likes within the next week, I'll do a video on miners' carbide lamps. Anyways, this is Pops Productions 124. See you around.